Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to Halberd. Tonight we're playing Metroid Fusion, because I was going to play it last night, and then I turned everything on and nothing worked. And I found out I own a lot of broken mic cables. So, ooh, that's super loud. Alright, let's see if that's any better. Okay, so, as I was saying before, I was incredibly drowned out by some background noise. Played Metroid Fusion. I used to play this game a ton, and now I forget everything about it. So, this should be super interesting. Like, I used to be able to knock the entire game out in like 2 hours or whatever I had practiced speed runs of it, but that was a long time ago, so I have literally no idea how far into the game we're gonna get or how well this is gonna go. So but if I do end up like doing half decent at it, if I do get some motivation back, I might try to stream me doing a speed run of it again in the near future. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how mad I get at this game while I'm just trying to like live my life and relax with it. We'll see how hard it beats my ass. That's it. So thank you guys for joining tonight on not our normal stream night. So I have no idea, like, ooh, it's not actually showing the whole screen. That's fun. That's cool and good, yo. Nope, that's not the right button. Is it that one? Nope. We'll get them. I started to just cap the whole screen because I was tired of needing like a dozen different specific capture things. But I don't know if that's actually gonna, let's see how this goes. Oh, holy merd, what is up? Aaron's a good dude. I appreciate his cross promo. Alright, it looks like I actually have the whole screen capped now. I had it slightly trimmed before when we were doing the, can I speed through this? I sure can! I don't need to see any of this dialogue. As we skip the dialogue, the basic plot of the story is that Samus has ghosts in her blood and she has to do cocaine about it. So that is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I forget what I was saying right before I realized that I could just skip all of this. I'm sure I'll remember. I'm sure I'll remember. Something about Aaron being cool, which is consistently relevant, so I have no problem saying it again. Oh, no, I remember, because my whole screen wasn't showing. I had it trimmed when I was doing the My Immortal. Can I not grab these yet? Oh, okay. No, I'm just bad. Okay, I gotcha. I was capturing the whole screen to read the My Immortal fanfiction, and I guess I had it trimmed slightly so that you couldn't see that I had 900 tabs open in Google Chrome. So because I was like, someone's gonna comment on it, and so I hit it, which is like not really necessary because now I just brought it up anyway, so now everybody like knows that that's how my brain works, is I just need 100,000 tabs open at all times. Destricon, what is up? Welcome to Metroid Fusion. So guys, if the game is too loud, which it was earlier, so I just turned it down, I was gonna say dramatically, but it wasn't really dramatic, it was more drastic. So I turned it down drastically. So let me know if it's like way too loud or anything. Or non-existent, because I know that I streamed this the one time and like nobody told me that like the volume was up way too loud, so like just every time I shot it was like deafening. I don't know if you know, I'm going to shoot like 1,000. That's probably a low amount. Probably gonna shoot like 10,000 times while we play this, so you ever just dramatically turn the game down? Yeah, every time I shoot, feel free to throw the correct number into the chat so that we can keep track of this. Alright, so for real, have you guys played Metroid Fusion before? Metroid, I don't even know Royd. That's why you got him. The meat troid. I don't want to know what a meat troid is. We gotta get through the exciting parts of this game before everyone else that I know that streams starts streaming. And then I lose the audience. I forgot that, like, because I wasn't streaming on like a day that I normally am, and I woke up and Twitch was like, yo, one of your friends is streaming. I was like, oh cool, I should watch. And I was like, I have to go do that myself right now. I was like, that's why I'm awake this early. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be handling my own stuff. I don't think this is the right way. Am I still getting calls about needing to vote? It's over. Like, we already stopped calling me. You ever just live in a failed democracy? It's pretty cool. We got McDonald's. Like a lot of lot of McDonald's. Probably too many. That was my favorite arc. Scott Brothers. That was my favorite arc of Dragon Ball Z. Was the meat droids. There was like meat droid 16 and 17 and 18 and Cell. Wait, this is how I get the missiles? I don't. Oh, okay, yeah. Not that I thought the game had actually changed. I was just like, wasn't I supposed to kill that like weird like cephalopod, which is probably not the right word for it. But I was like, don't I kill him and get the missile upgrade? Nah, I think I kill him and get I think I kill him and get the morph ball. I thought I had to shoot that 3 times. I just wasted precious ammo. Please be blue. Yes. Yes. I think there's a... Wait a minute. No, I think I messed this up. Wait, I don't remember now. Oh, no. Can I triangle jump? I think there was like a... I can't speak. There's an energy tank or something somewhere, and I forget. Oh, I'm honestly a little upset. Because that's like mad frustrating to be like, oh, I know there's secrets here, and just not remember how to do them. Like, that's incredibly annoying. That's probably not what I wanted. Wait, yeah, it was. There is a secret in here. It's telling me. There he is. Yeah, Yumo, you might be right. Like, it might not be for right now. Because that sure is most of this game, or these games. Troidvanias. It is a lot of just like, hey, you remember that? I was trying to shoot this dude so that he didn't stab me in the back. No, get, okay. Yeah, now I don't remember. No, maybe it's after I kill, or maybe it's literally right here. Guys, it's so frustrating knowing like half of the answer. There's a secret in here. There is a secret somewhere in here. Or I'm just remembering this energy tank and there's no secret anywhere. Yeah, Gordon speaking of, oh no, I messed it up. The secret was up there. I'll come back. I'll just come back. Speaking of Ridley Scott, I legitimately like watched the movie Alien because I found out that like it's pretty much the source material for Metroid. Not like I went and like seeked it out. Like I don't know. I feel like that's a weird thing. But like it was on TV, and I was like, oh wait, this is the source material for Metroid. I like made sure to actually watch it. Okay, so that's how that works. Yeah, what is this? Is this a cephalopod? It's got like the shell. Is that a requirement to be a cephalopod? I don't actually know exactly what that word means. I'm not gonna act like I do. Come on. Okay. No, wait. The health man ran away. We were so close. Yeah, Alien was a cool movie. I did not like it. I just think it's like really an odd thing to do. To be like, oh, I like Metroid. I should watch this movie. It's not about Metroid, but like it is. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and get that seat. Like now that I know that like that's where it was, I'm a slight irritated about it. Okay. There's a save room I just passed up? That can't be real. Okay, we're gonna get it. It's probably just a stupid missile pack. It's probably just like something that I don't need. But oh no, they locked the door. Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, I'm gonna have such a bad time. That spider thing. That you just have to like shoot missiles into its mouth, which like really doesn't narrow it down for this game. I have a feeling it's gonna give me like a really bad time. So when I was doing speedruns, oh no, they seriously locked these doors. I can't go back and get that. Guys, legit, anytime we think it might even be vaguely possible, remind me to get the upgrade on the main deck that I completely missed. And worse than that, I knew it was there. and I just fell. Like, I'm so mad. Like, I know that everyone is like super over watching people on YouTube like play a video game and like get and get like unreasonably mad over it, but like I feel like I'm pretty reasonably mad that I missed that upgrade. Like, that's annoying, you know? Like, I'm not gonna scream and throw the controller. Like, I am old enough to be an adult, but I'm legitimately annoyed, so there's that. I love Super Speed Dragon. I don't know, just some of the bosses in this. I love the concept of this game because like I like can't speak today. I don't know. My brain is like moving just barely faster than I can articulate, which is still not very quick. But so you're probably gonna hear me a lot like go give a really half-assed explanation of something and then just immediately drop it and move on to something else. But my point was, yeah, Gordon, I'm reasonably mad and I'm not gonna take it anymore. What was I gonna say? I really like the concept of this game because they're able to just take a bunch of, you're on a bioship, like you're on like a research vessel. So everywhere is just all of these different environments where they have a bunch of different life forms. So like rather than like a normal game where like you're stuck to one sort of environment or whatever, and they have to like really strong arm different kinds of things and do it, like where they're like, this is the desert level, and you're like, why? Like it's like now everywhere is covered in ice, and it's like, weren't we just in the fucking desert? Like, why is there why is there a specific ice themed area? Like, that's not how this should work. But it is how it should work in here, because they're just like, oh yeah, we have these specimens from planet whatever the hell, and that's what this entire part of the ship is modeled after. So like you get cool stuff in it, like this entire area is supposed to be like the Metroid homeworld. Can I please grab one of these blue men? I guess they're kind of green, they're like teal. But yeah, so it's like for a second here we're like on the Metroid homeworld, which I love, and then we mentioned Saris a minute ago, and he's just like this horrifying snake creature that like lives underwater. And like, I don't know, I just think it's cool that they made this game where they were like, yo, what if we just like collected all of these horrifying life forms and like just stuck them all together, and it doesn't feel ham-fisted. Like, and I'm just like, oh man, you have to fight like the most powerful creature from this one planet. And it's like, why would I need to do that? Like, we're not on that planet. Like, where did he come from? And they're just like, oh, we captured, he's in the holding tank over here. We were studying him. Or, I don't know, the part where you go to try to find Saris and you just find the breeding tank, and it's just like his exoskeleton, like he sheds, I guess. And yeah, you find his like his little waiting tank, and there's just this gross ass skeleton in it, and you just, before you even get to fight him, you just get to see like how giant and nasty of a creature he is, and I'm like, that's awesome. Like, also in the Space Zoo, they bring back like other what do I want to say, another like recurring character. Like they have these alien things from Super Metroid, Whereas normally it's like, yeah, that would make no sense to have them here. But like, yeah, you just find their little like holding area and they're like, yeah, we were studying them. So like, here they are. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Rather than like if you were just on an alien planet and they just like showed life forms from a different alien planet and you'd be like, why? Like, this is so, this is terrible writing. But I don't know. I really like how I really like the concept of this game where they were just like, all right, everything you've seen, like, culminated in this area. Because this ship has literally just been going around the galaxy, collecting different stuff, and here's where we've been holding it. So can you please not bite my head? I'm just trying to do literally anything here. Okay. One more stabilizer down. Gameplay supported the story, exactly. Okay, so where were we like supposed to go? We were supposed to go down that space pirate tube. Is this the area? Is this the... Oh no, I was headed the right way. Whoops. My bad. Where's the space pirate tube? Please, can I please just keep going? Okay. We have found... Ooh. Okay. We found the final stabilizer. I'm gonna make a wild assertion right now. I used to be able to get to this point in the game in like 4 minutes. Which is probably not true. But, oh, that wasn't even the fun. I thought there was only 3. Well, we've been had. Oh, dope. Okay, I guess I need to focus. This D-pad is betraying me. Oh, I wasn't supposed to jump down here at all, but I will. Guys, how many shots was that? Is somebody keeping track? All right, let's do this. Oh, 1 unit. So there's 5? What? Oh, I see it. It's not really hidden even. So yeah, here we go. Legit, Gordon, I agree that like it was the perfect like it I don't know, they did it really well. Like cuz like I feel like playing like old Game Boy games, you can like tell like how restricted it is by technology, or like NES or whatever. Like you can tell that they were just doing their best. But like I really do feel like Game Boy Advance is just like, yeah, this is exactly what I would expect out of this game, and like this is well made and it like looks good. But like I feel the same way about the Super Nintendo also. Like I think that Game Boy Advance and Super Nintendo aged real gracefully, as opposed to like Nintendo 64, where they were like, we gotta push the limits, and everyone was like, you should like not, that like this isn't as cool of an idea as you're making it out to be. Oh, shit. Come on, we can do this. Ha! Alright, just a pro gamer move. This seems really excessive. I don't really remember all of this being needed to get to this fifth stabilizer. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the stabilizer first. Yumo, I agree. Or like, especially also when you then add in the idea that like, this is also like when they made the SP. So they were like, I don't know, the backlit screen is dope, and like the flippable screen so that you don't like scratch it. Like, I don't know. I think they were really like, I feel like it's not like a breakthrough because it's like a natural progression. Like obviously like graphics should improve and like gameplay should improve. Like all of these things were like natural progressions, or like they should make it nicer to play their console. It's like breakthrough isn't really the word that I want to use, but like I feel like it's just a better advancement. It's better Game Boy advancement than like the jump from like Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64 or something. I feel like this was way better done. Or I feel like the jump from Game Boy Color to Game Boy Advance was better than Game Boy Advance to Nintendo DS. Like, I don't know. I just really like the Game Boy Advance. And you know why? Because despite all of these good reasons that I'm giving, all of these sensical arguments that I have, oh, hey, it's the other stabilizer. On top of everything that I can say to make an incredibly valid, well thought out argument about why the Game Boy Advance was the best advancement for video games, it's also because I was like 9 when it came out, so like I have really like fond memories of it. The end. What more do you need? I'm sure that the next console that comes out when I'm 9 will also be top tier. You can quote me on that. No one will know who you're talking about. They'll be like, what is a halberd? But you'll be right. Right way? Sure not. I was gonna say I should have like actually made note of when I started so that I could like try to see how quickly I was making it through the game, but also it doesn't matter because I used the speed boost to get through boring parts like that. So the time wouldn't have really been accurate, even if I was like, oh, I got through sector 1 in 20 minutes or whatever. It's like, well, not really, because I hit the speed boost button like a ton. Like a lot. I'm not gonna look up Testament from Guilty Gear because it's just gonna give me gender dysphoria. Oh boy, more dialogue. Let's do it. Yeah, like forget sitting and waiting on those elevators. You can just hit the speed boost. I can't wait till I get the actual like running speed boost. And then I can use both at the same time. All right, what are we trying to do here? Oh, this is the plant place, isn't it? I used to die all the time here when I tried to speedrun it. So let's see if I can keep that same energy. Yeah, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I know this isn't right. No, maybe it is. Where am I going? Maybe this is right. I don't think this is right. Okay. Okay, wait. I know what to do. I know what to do. Everybody chill. Just shut the fuck. Okay. I don't actually know what to do. Also, this place is exceedingly dangerous. I have lost so much health. But no problem. We got the recharger. Santiago, thank you for joining us tonight for the beautiful Metroid Fusion. Maybe that was the door I was supposed to go down. I don't think I'm supposed to go over here. Let's find out. Huh? Let's see what this is all about here. Definitely not supposed to be over here. Okay. Ooh, wait. Nah, this is looking less and less like I'm supposed to be here. Ooh, wait. Nah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Ah, wait. Security level 1. Wait, what was the thing that he... Speed through this. Okay. I guess I should have read... Well, I mean, obviously. I should have read what Computer Mans was telling me, but I didn't. I don't even know what the target is. What an exciting mystery. I don't even know what the target is that I'm headed after right now. Oh yeah, that room with the cylinder men. Yeah, we gotta freeze them. I thought that ooh, it takes a lot of bullets. So I thought that when you go into the room, I thought they were both like deactivated. And I thought that the one got activated because I killed another creature and the X-Parasite came out and then possessed it, and that's what was making it move. But no, that one, the one blocking the missile upgrade just starts out moving, so. Nice, those dudes are just short enough. Oh, I need the bombs. These worm people are just short enough that I can't just shoot them with a missile. And that is just beautiful. Colin, I've seen, like, recently, like, seen pictures of, I think it was like an ad for it, like from the 90s with a ton of Game Boy add-ons, and it reminds me of like the pictures that you'd see of, like I literally was just like, yo, I need bombs for this, and then I just walked past it. It reminded me of like pictures from the 80s where people were like, oh, now the convenience of your computer on the go, and the laptop is like the size of this man's torso, and he has to carry it in like a briefcase, and like, yeah, that was that was same vibe as those Game Boy attachments. But I did have for like Game Boy Color and stuff. I had like the worm light that like you plugged into the side of it so that you could see. And I think I did have, yeah, no, I had that, and I had the magnifying glass like flip down screen that comes over it, and that also had lights built into it. I was teched out for a minute, even though like it was to what? Play like red version or something. Like not something that would require, you know, the precision of a magnified screen. Or I was playing oh, what was the game? It was like a bunch of old arcade games or Game & Watch games. It's called Gallery. And I loved it. It was awesome. But I'm like, probably the like magnifying glass screen and all of that, probably not necessary to enjoy to enjoy Gallery, but oh well, I had it. Yeah, I like the original Game Boy. I think I saw like a speaker add-on for it. I'm like, all right, that's unnecessary. Like, after all the things that I did have, I'm like, okay, that's where the line is, I guess. It's me being like, I don't need these monophonic sounds to be much louder than they already are. I don't need a clear stereo split for this mono music. Like, it's not needed in the slightest. Okay, let's see if this is worth it at all. It kind of wasn't. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I guess I can. I was like charging my phone, so it's like off to the side. I guess I can have it where I normally have it, right in front of me, so I can see exactly what you guys are saying. The only like little portable sort of like how you guys are talking about like Game Boy MP3s. I remember, not that I had any, because I didn't have any money. I know I just talked about my swagged out Game Boy Color, but I remember like hit clips, and it was just like a song that you could like, they sold you like a physical MP3 that was one song, and I just like, I don't know, the lengths that technology has come is like hysterical to me. That like if I had a kid, God forbid, or if I like knew a kid, God forbid, and like had to explain that to them, like I'd feel so stupid. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like I feel like boomers look back on like old shitty tech that they had, like, and they're happy about, like, they're like, oh, you guys don't understand, like we had rotary phones in the Vietnam War or whatever. I don't fucking care. And but I'm just like, guys, we had to buy MP3s at Walmart one at a time, and then every 3 minutes like physically change the song out, and it was only like top 40 radio hits, so like you could just hear it anyway if you just like turned on the radio. Like you didn't really need to seek this music out, and like people still did, and like I'd feel like a fucking dumbass explaining that to somebody that wasn't there. And I don't know. And boomers are so proud of the old tech. Where they're like, if we didn't like a song, we didn't get to skip it. I'm like, that sounds bad. Like, why? Like, that's not cool. Like, that sucks, dude. Like, I don't. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. That sounds really bad. Destricon, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure we all had some, something like close to that equipment. Isn't the ground fake here? Okay, I was gonna say, I jumped over that like an asshole because I thought that the ground collapsed or whatever. I guess it did. I'm also doing so bad at like actually exploring. Like I skipped so many rooms. I learned about oh, I used to I remember in high school exactly 1,000 years ago to make a phone background. Speaking of what you guys are bringing up, to make a phone background, I like googled gamma ray album cover, and then like there was no way to like, you know, really put that on a phone, so I just like had to take a picture of my computer screen. So probably like a 300 pixel shitty, because this was like what, like 2007 or something. So like also like, I don't know if you know this, there wasn't like a booming gamma ray media out there. So yeah, so it's probably like the shittiest picture then taken on like the shittiest phone displayed on the shittiest screen, and that was my phone background for I don't know how long, but that's not the point. Yes, just terrible low quality blurry ass wallpaper. I still remember how blurry it was. Like I remember how low quality it was, but like that's just how it was. Yes, Colin, I was literally about to like bring that up. I was like, or like, remember when you could like buy a ringtone or something? Like, what an insane time. People had ringtones. People had their phone not on silent. What was wrong with us? Like we wanted to know if someone was trying to contact us. That is insane. What was one of my friends had like the Benny Hill theme as his ringback tone, and like we'd be trying to get a hold of it. Like we'd be over at like a different one of our friends' house and be like, yo, where is he? And someone would be like, oh, I'll call him. And then it would like just like start blasting, and you'd see it like they'd have the, hold on, I have a phone. I don't even have to pretend. You'd see it like they'd be like calling, and then like it would just be like blaring in their ear, and we were like it was funny like the first couple times that we heard it, and then it got so old like immediately. Like we're like, yeah, I really don't ever need to hear that again. But we did every time, because we used to still call people and not just like oh, my mic was in the way of that secret hidden area. We used to still call people when we needed to get in contact with them, and not just like text them once and be like, if they see it, they see it. Because that's what I do now. I think it's a better system. I think what I have going on is a much better system. Classic, the discolored rocks. Reminds me of like, can you hear me? He can't hear me, he doesn't care. Look at that, I'm setting off bombs over his head, he doesn't give a shit. What was I gonna say? Oh, the discolored rocks, where I was like, yeah, that's where I should plant a bomb. It reminds me of like watching like an old episode of Dragon Ball Z or something, and somebody like gets thrown into the mountainside, and then like you'd like look at the pile of rocks, and a lot of them were like real nicely painted, and then some of them just like don't have shadows on them, and you're like, that's where he's about to pop out of, and then like that's where the dude just like throws all the rubble off of himself. And I'm like, that's that's these bomb walls in Metroid Fusion. I'm just like, yo, that's the discoloration. We gotta we gotta plant a bomb here. Can I get through him? I can't. Locust man? No. Yeah, like I think to get, I think speaking of old stupid shit that we used to have to do with bad technology, because I guess that's what this stream is. I mean, the U.S. has been set back like 50 years in the last couple years, so it makes sense that we're just like reliving old stuff right now. But like the 2000 election. What was I even gonna say? I don't know. I got so distracted by the state of the Earth. To get the ringtone that I used, yeah, I like went on YouTube to like get the song that I wanted playing, and then like recorded it with my phone, which like again had to have like just been the worst quality. I can do this. I did it wrong. Hold on. I can do this. Nope, too late. Okay, hold on. Nope. Can you not bomb jump in this one? I swear that's a thing. I swear that's a thing. That's gotta be a thing. That would be way too advanced. No. This might be a Game Boy Advance. But that's Game Boy Advanced. There's no way that they want you to bomb jump. I've been here, haven't I? No, I haven't. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, I can plant 4 bombs at a time? I thought I could only plant 4. I thought I could only plant 3. Okay, we can figure this out. Oh, hey, there's another door. No, that's the one that's blocked by a locust. Blocked by a locust. I don't know what to... We'll find out. The internet was a lawless wasteland back then. And it still is, but for different, better reasons. Ugh! What was I gonna say? Like, I went to, oh my god, like, holy shit. I just think about what it was like being in a band in like 2012 or whatever, and like the difference in it now, or like how difficult it was to like get like resources for it or whatever. Like I just got a logo commissioned. It's not done yet, but I'm pretty confident. I'm gonna lose it if I was just supposed to shoot a missile into this fucking rock. I wasn't. Okay. I can jump with the morph ball now. I'm sitting here like an asshole trying to like time the explosions to bounce myself upwards. At least I was technically right that was a space that I needed to hit with a bomb. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, being in a band 10 years ago versus right now. But I just got a logo commissioned, and I thought I was gonna have to like pay like money to like make it happen. And because I asked one of my friends who is in a technical death metal band, because all of their stuff, like if you've ever seen the existence of a tech death band, all their graphics are like real clean. They have all this advanced stuff going on. That's the move. This is advanced. And So I was like, cool, they probably know what they're doing. So I was like, hey, do you know like somebody that can make logos? Because I want to get like a death metal logo made. And he pointed me to someone who probably really knew what they were doing. And I was like, good. And I was like, this dude's probably gonna want like hundreds of dollars for a logo. He had done some big bands and I cannot remember what they were. But like I was scrolling through his portfolio and I was like, oh, that's him. Like I recognized the bands that he had done logos for. Cannot remember it now, so that part of the story is like really useless. But oh, we're almost at Saris. We're almost at the horrid snake monster. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, that's gonna suck. And then I remembered that Fiverr exists. And holy shit, what a lawless capitalist wasteland Fiverr is. It is the coolest fucking place I have ever seen. Cause I found people that were like, hey, I'll make you a logo for $30. And I was like, that can't be right. And they're like, well, it will take me some time. You won't get it back for like maybe 4 days. I was like, what? But the person that I ended up going with was on Fiverr, and cause like again, like I didn't just grab the cheapest person. Like I did look through everyone's portfolio, and I was just like, yo, who do I think would actually give me what I want? But so like after all of that, with like rush delivery, with their most expensive design package, plus sales tax, it was like $70. So like, even if it turns out like real bad, which I got the concept. He gave me back 5 concept sketches, to be like, hey, which one should I like? Which is the real one? Like, what do you actually want to go with? Cause like he did it like with pencil and paper first. Then he's like, okay, before I like, you know, start making these digital, which one do you actually like? So like I went through that, and the whole point of that is that the whole upside for you guys for that story is that I'm gonna have new music on Spotify soon, because I'll actually have like a logo to put on the album art, which turns out requirement. It's a real basic requirement. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way yet, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Don't really need to save this. Didn't really do anything worth saving just yet. Just saved 5 minutes ago. Colin, legit, I don't know why you don't sell, I don't know why you don't reamp stuff for people. Since like, well, I guess if the thing is on loan and not actually like given to you, I guess using it for other commercial uses is probably highly frowned upon. But cause like the guitar tracks on Nightcrawler sound like real good, dog. So like I like legit, like I don't know why, other than obviously time and marketing and all of that shit. Like I understand like logistically why you might not do it, but I feel like with the platform that you have and the people that you have following, I feel like real easily people would love to have you reamp their stuff, especially after hearing it, and especially after like, and they know you, like you already have like the brand of being like, yeah, I know what a fucking guitar is supposed to sound like. Like it's gonna be okay if you work with me. When you got a death metal logo for $45, exact, like that's magic, dude. Like I gave like, okay, so I've like messed up like graphic design stuff like so much, or like I've tried to be like too heavy-handed with people that they're like, I'll design you something, and I'm like, okay, and then they give it back to me, and I'm like, let me try to like tell you what I want, and then I just like ruin it. Like I'm just like, yo, do this idea, and they're like, okay. And they're never like, I'm the professional, that's a bad idea. Like, they're just like, all right. And it's just like, no, man, like, that's your job to tell me that, like, that was a fucking stupid idea I just gave you. Or, like, here's what we can do, but, like, we can't do exactly what you just said. But, like, the one time, like, I gave somebody, like, they gave me a logo. And by one time, I mean the Klaymore logo that I still use right now. That I'm, like, I'm still not thrilled with it. Because I'm just, like... I don't feel that it stacks up to other people's logos. They gave me some ideas, and I was like, yeah, this is like too much just like a font. Like it doesn't look like a logo. It just looks like you took a font. And so I was like, all right, I'll make like some shitty edits to it. And I was like, but like, you're the graphic design. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, you're the graphic designer, so like, can you take like my shitty concept and like, you know, make it symmetrical, or be like, oh, that's the general idea that they want. Here's how I can like warp this to like be a good idea. And they just didn't do that. They just took my shitty idea, and I don't even really know if they fucked with it at all. And they were like, there you go. And I was like, okay, well, like, I could have done that, because I did. And I don't know. I think it could look much better. Don't agree with me right now. You will make me feel bad. But like, yeah, so this time, I gave the dude, like, he's like, all right, tell me, like, what you want so that I know. I gave him even like a demo of the music that it was for. I was like, I feel like if you know what this is actually supposed to represent, like maybe you'll also have an easier time like understanding what I want from you. But like, yeah, I gave him like the oddest. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that he came back, and I was like, yo, that is what I fucking want. Because I was like, all right. I want like an edgy, scratchy logo, like, you know, the kind. I was like, but like I want it to be legible. And like what else did I say? There's an S in it. It's the logo is Katie Scary. And so I'm like, all right. I was like, the S, I was like, I know I want jagged, shitty looking letters, and I was like, but I was like, you cannot make this S look like a fucking lightning bolt. Like, I cannot be a blackened death whatever the fuck metal band that looks like I have a fucking Nazi symbol, and like, absolutely, like, make sure you do not do that. This is what I was talking about before, where you just like, you creep up in here and there's just this gigantic fucking nasty, like, it just shows you like how horrible. It's got 3 nostrils on one side. Like, this is terrifying. Like, this is awesome. Like, I remember seeing this when I was 9, and I was like, this is fucking dope. Is exactly what I said when I was 9. I was like, this is fucking dope. But, oh, those are all eyes. He's going so fast, I can, like, I can't really ever get a good look at him. It's also been, like, 2 years. But, yeah, and so then the dude sends me the sketches back, and he's like, all right. Let me know what you want to go with. Give me suggestions, edits. You can give me sketches, whatever. And I was like, I'm going to accidentally fuck this up again. So, like, I had, like, 2 options that I liked. And I was like, all right. The scary part on the one, literally fucking perfect. And then I was like, can you take, like, some of the letters from the other one and, like, sort of, like, stylize the letters in this one to look more like it? But I, like, tried to also let him know that, like, I understood if he just straight up couldn't do that. Because I was like, I know that, like, you might not be able to do certain things because, like, it has to, like, stay symmetrical and, like, it has to make sense. I'm like, that's fine. like, you're the guy. Like, you're like you're the one doing this, not me. So, I have no idea when I'll get to hear back about that. He was exceedingly, and again, I did pay the extra $5 to get it rush delivered. But like, yeah, so we'll see what happens, but allegedly by Saturday I'll have the entire, oh no, I messed it up. Oh yeah, here we go. Allegedly by Saturday I'll have it. See what happens. Maybe that's true, I don't know. Oh, come on, dog. All right. Almost had him. Nope. Nope. Man, come on. Okay. Dodged one. Nope. Dodged two. All right. I'm feeling pretty. That was a good round. That was a bad round. Bad round. Good round. Good round. Nope. Yeah, all right. Tim, come on, dog. I was under you. Garbage. Yeah, all right. Time to lose at the last possible second. Call me the Biden campaign. That fight is always, it's always close for me, because I'm just not that great at this part. Colin, you're correct. How the fuck are you supposed to? Like, I don't know. So, which is why you saw me after the first round of just being like, fuck that. I was just like, I'm just gonna stand here, because odds are he'll go over my head, or he'll go way over my head. I don't know. I was like, I feel like right here, I've got like a 50% shot of not getting hit, rather than like dancing around like a fucking asshole and getting hit 4 times in a row. So that's what we went with. I feel like paid off, because like we lived, like I did it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I forget how to do this part. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, Colin, you should reamp shit for people, like, because obviously people trust your opinion. I've heard it, like, it's good. So the thing that I think you would run into, is people just like not fucking understanding anything, which, like, I don't know, I don't really know how to articulate that better. you know the thing, you know what I'm talking about, where like you would send them a guitar track and they'd be like, I wish it sounded more like, and you'd be like, it can't, or like it will, there's no fucking bass guitar underneath this, or whatever. You know the thing. We just got done talking about like us trying to be graphic designers when we're like getting stuff made, and like, you know that some dude is gonna be like, well, why doesn't it sound exactly like Kerry King's live tone in this exact video or whatever, and you'll just be like, shut the fuck up, dude, like, just give me the $40. Like, oh no, I missed the, oh damn it. This has happened so many times. I keep like just falling and missing stuff. Also, Colin, that's I'm aware of it. I try to be conscious of it. That I'm like, I have no fucking clue what a guitar sounds like. And I really should. You would expect me to at this point. But I don't. So... like, I don't know, like, listening to the Nightcrawler mix and me just being like listening to it, like, passively, like, just, like, enjoying it, or, like, hearing what, like, when it was first sent, and be like, oh, this is the song, here's what we're working with, and I was like, okay, cool, and listening to it passively, I was like, this is dope, and then, like, when I went to listen to it, like, actively, I was like, oh, yeah, that's, like, not how I would have EQ'd a guitar, or like that's not what I would have done like with a guitar, and I'm like, and that's why this is like good, because I would have like overdone whatever whatever aspect. I've been like, nah, this needs to be brighter, and then be like, why does my guitar sound like shit? And it's like, well, dog, because you fucked it up in the EQ. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but it's like hilarious. What do I want to say? The difference between listening to like actual like productions of music, like just from a band or whatever, and then like YouTubers that put out music constantly, like cover artists and stuff on there. There's like a difference like in like what a normal guitar tone is to like people mass producing it for YouTube every week, and people putting out an album once a year, and not even like better or worse, like they just have completely different ideas of what a guitar is supposed to sound like, and it's really fucking strange. I don't know, I don't know. It's really odd, because like I'll listen to the one, I'm like, that sounds great, and then I listen to another one that's like a completely different concept, and I'm like, that also sounds great, but like I can't do both. Like I can't use both of these as a reference track. Like they're completely different ideas. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What is a guitar supposed to sound like? But also your philosophy of, shit, what did you say? You were like, my drums sound like shit because somebody's gonna tell me that they do no matter what, so who cares? And I was like, yeah. They will do that. Like, I don't know, you're right. Oh no, did I fuck this up? No, that's where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, dude, I would definitely work out reamping. Oh no. Reamping shit for people, because I'm sure they would go for it. And even if like 2 people did, like, you'd only waste like as much time as people are coming to you, so it's not like you'd set out like an 8-hour block one day to do it and be like, damn it, only one person wanted me to do this, and it's just like, no, you just wouldn't be doing it if nobody wanted you to do it. Oh, this is where I need the ice. I need the fancy ice too. Sounds like it is not really a thing, but I hope we get there. I hope we get to see the fancy ice. Somewhere I can go right now? Why can I be here? I don't think I'm allowed to do this. Why are they letting me do this? Oh, this looks bad. No, I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. Yeah, let me just waste a bunch of ammo. See, the thing about the formal training is that I've literally abandoned all of it. Like, I'm not joking. Most things that they told me, I don't bother with anymore. Which some is probably bad, but one of, I know I've said this before, I probably said it last time when me and you and Aaron were talking about, or not last time, I mean the last time it came up, last time music production came up. Oh no, we need the fancy ice! Is that one of the most successful people that I know, that I went to school with, who, like, I remember she was talking about, like, jobs that she turned down because they were only gonna give her, like, more money than I make, like, at my normal, like, consistent income, because hers is, like, she does, like, live sound, and she'll be, like, the engineer for, like, touring bands and stuff. So it's, like, super up in the air and, like, volatile. And she was like, yeah, I had to turn that down because it was only, like, as much money as I make, like, with my consistent income music job. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? But so I said this to her, and she, like, agreed with me, and I know that she wasn't just agreeing. I trust her that she wasn't just agreeing, like, just to agree with me. But I was like, yeah, the most difficult thing after graduating from music school was, like, music tech school. I was like, unlearning all of the bad ideas that they told us, like, that took forever. I'm sure there's still a ton of bad ideas that I do when I'm trying to mix and record music, but you have to remember, I started learning it 10 years ago, and every instructor was still just like, drum samples bad, like, amp sims bad. And I was like, oh, okay. So I recorded, like, a shitty drum kit in a shitty room, tried to fix it with, like, my own shitty samples, recorded a shitty amp, and I was like, no, it's gonna be good because this is all real. And it's like, that's not how it works. Like, or their advice would be like, it was so dumb. It was, like, the dumbest. Like, I get mad. Like, I know I'm laughing about it right now, but, like, I would get so mad because they'd think that they were, like, fucking Buddha, like, explaining this shit to people. Like, they'd be like, you want to know how to get a good whatever tone? Doesn't even fucking matter. Snare drum, guitar, vocal, whatever the fuck. They'd be like, what you need. Like, what you need is a good mic in a good mic position in a good room through a good preamp with a good instrument with a good musician. And if you have all of that, I was like, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm in my goddamn bedroom. Like, but, like, they wouldn't tell you, like, what any of that info, what, like, they wouldn't be like, yeah, so, like, here's, like, some top-notch high-quality preamps or something, or, like, whatever, you know? They'd just be like, you just gotta have good. If good goes in, good'll come out. And I'm like, I paid you $30,000. Can I get some fucking information? And there was one dude. He was hilarious. Unintentionally. His name was also Colin. And he worked at a studio. And he probably did really know what he was talking about. He probably just had, like, no idea how to articulate it. His advice on literally, I fucked up so many mixes listening to this dude. Because his advice on everything was to just boost 1,000 kilohertz. Like, he was like, yo, snare drum not popping through the mix. Just give a little slight boost at 1K. And be like, is your vocal not cutting through enough? just give a little boost at like 1K. Is your fucking anything? It's like lead guitar getting drowned out by your rhythm guitar. Okay, so go to the rhythm guitar and take like a little tiny dip out at 1K, and then go to the lead and give a little tiny notch boost up at 1K. And so all my fucking mixes after that just sounded like and I'd be like, oh damn, I can't hear this. Like after that, like it already sounds like fucking white noise. I'd be like, yeah, I can't hear the snare. And then it'd like boost 1K on the fucking snare again. And be like, and I'm like, ah, this sounds fucking terrible. I'm like, why? But like, yeah, I just, oh my god, it was awesome. It was so fucking funny. Looking back, it's hysterical. And that's the way I'm gonna try to remember it. Yeah, Destricon, I don't know if it was one of those kinds of things. I think he told us at the time. Like I knew where he worked at the time, and like he had his whole thing, because that was another important part of like, you know, the music tech school experience, was everyone being like, jobs aren't normal, here's how I got my job. Like maybe that's what you have to fucking do, I don't know. And so like I know that I knew the deep lore on this guy back in the day, you know, 8-9 years ago, whatever it was. But yeah, I just, holy fuck, the dude just literally telling me to boost 1K on everything. And I remember one time going to master the mix that I had done, which was just put an EQ on, like you have the whole song exported so that you can't move like individual faders, and then I would just slap an EQ on it and be like, needs to be brighter, and like turn it up, which like I still do, but just not as like idiotically. And there it is. But so like I remember doing one song that I had boosted between like 1 and 3K like so much that when I went to put an EQ on the master, I dipped out like I had a huge cut in 1K, like legitimately like 8 or 9 decibels, which is like a fuck. If you're EQing something by that much, like you did something wrong. Like there's so few times where I'm like, yeah, I need a 12 dB cut here. Obviously there's specific applications, like we just got done talking about, like how everything is subjective or whatever, but like I shouldn't have needed to go to the master track. Like I don't know, like it probably would have been more effective to be like, oh, this is too harsh, and just like turn my volume down and be like, that's like this is more listenable. But like, yeah, I just, oh my fucking lord, like it was so bad. And it was right after I had like I remember the time frame. It was right after I had gotten done with this dude's class, where he just, every single thing, he was like, just give her a little 1K. And then I went on an internship. Obviously this is why we played Metroid Fusion, was to listen to my music tech career. But like, I remember going on an internship, and like, I don't know, just like whenever you're like learning about things in like a really specific way, just like other, like obvious shit, like just did not occur to me. Like that boosting like 1K on a bass guitar is gonna be like the same 1K anywhere. Like it's a frequency, you know what I mean? Like it's not like the high low mid knob where like they like represent different frequencies. It just is the frequency, and it just like didn't dawn on me in my chimp brain for whatever reason that it was like, okay, if I boost 1K on everything, I might as well just go to the master track and boost it, because like that's how dumb it would be. And it just did not click with me until I had an internship, and I was like, hold on. It's like asking this dude questions. I'm like, wait a second. And then, yeah, later I realized, I'm like, wait, that dude sucked too. Like that dude didn't know the fuck he was talking about either. But like, He at least didn't tell me to just boost 1K on everything. God damn. It's just hilarious, unintentionally hilarious moments in, in music technology, which is why I don't envy Colin at all of trying to explain to other people like how this stuff works, because like some people are real dumb, man, and I am included in that group of people. Legit, like literally on exactly the same subject, because my instructor that was like just boost 1K everywhere, when he was trying to explain to us like what the different knobs on a guitar amp did, and he was like trying to explain to us what presence was, so I had like a really poor understanding of what it was, and then like no joke, like I was messing with shit within the last year, and I was like, why is it like like I was trying to adjust like the presence knob or whatever and like the treble and stuff, and I was like, why is it reacting like this? Like I don't understand how this works. And I fucking went to Colin's channel and he had a video on what the presence knob does, and like legitimately it was a way better explanation than like I paid somebody, you know, fucking $30,000 to sit in their classroom and have them be like, it's like the super high end on a guitar, like it's just like it's like higher than high. That's what presence is. And then Colin's like, here's a fucking diagram and like all of these physics, and here's what it's gonna do. And legit, after I skimmed through the video for 2 minutes because I have ADHD or something, I had a way better understanding, and I went back into Pro Tools and I started fucking with stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, now it's responding how I'm expecting it to, because I actually know what this fucking knob does, because the last fucking knob taught me completely incorrectly of what anything was supposed to be doing. It was a nightmare. So I went legitimately like 8 years having a really bad understanding of what the basic EQ knobs on a guitar amp do, and I play guitar, and I've been recording guitar for 10 years. Just never really got it, apparently. Okay, is there an earthquake yet? Yeah. Colin, I feel like if you went to like actually teach at a university, you would just like, you'd be that teacher that like drinks on the job, and not because of like your own personality, but because of everyone that you'd have to deal with. Like I can't imagine the kind of stupid questions that I asked, but I like, obviously like starting out, like nobody knows what they're doing, like that's fine, but I mean like probably after it was already explained, I was like like there's no way that I like was what do I want to say, actually oh no, I can't think of the last time I saved this fucking game. I hope it was recently, but like I'm sure there was stuff that was like already explained to me, and I was just like, yeah, I don't I'm just not gonna internalize this. Why am I not shooting missiles? I'm holding the fucking button. Okay, I'm holding the button. It's... Nope. We just don't get that, huh? Nope. I don't know when I saved it. Yes, return to game. We're gonna fucking see. Oh, it's not looking good. I'm in Sector 4. Okay, things could have been worse. I just haven't done any of Sector 3 yet, so that's actually really bad. I haven't been saving it because I'm just so fucking confident in myself. And so, like, obviously that was a mistake, because I just died. And I got set back pretty far. I'm never good at the security bot, and I don't know why. Like, I knew he was coming. Oh, because there is no save anywhere near that. Okay, I feel way less bad about about what I just did. Because at best, dying would have put me right here. So there was really not too much I could have done about that. Other than just like not sucking dick at that boss fight. But like, I do every time. So again, there's not much I could do about it. I don't know what it is about it. I hate that boss fight. Both security bot fights, because the other one sucks ass also. The second one might be worse, honestly. I have a feeling I'm doing this wrong now. Like, there's no enemies. That can't be correct. Oh, now I imprinted, like, weird memories into the game. So now I'm just like, oh yeah, this is where I was, like, talking about not knowing what a presence knob does. That's what I'm gonna think about every time I'm in this desert level. Yep, that was the problem, because I haven't actually unlocked the fucking security yet, and that's why there's no enemies, because the doors are still locked. Okay, well, now that we have that figured out, how do I get out of here? I don't remember how I got in. Well, this is bad. Oh, just a power bomb is fine. That'll do it. How do I get out of this fucking room? I don't remember how I got in. Well, this could be bad. Wait, hold on. Just not save a Pokemon because I just forget. I feel you. I remember seeing a thing that, like, cause like, you know, now like older ones are like getting popularized or whatever, and people were like, wait, this game doesn't auto save, and like had lost all of their data in it because they didn't know that they had to like go manually save it. I'm like, that hurts. that hurts my soul. Seriously though. What am I supposed to do here? I can't get back up through the ceiling. This is certainly new and inventive. Can I bomb the roof? I sure can't. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking, I guess. Legit, what am I supposed to do? I'm totally locked in here. Can I... No, don't engage sleep mode. Like, I guess I would, like, restart the game. This is absurd. This shouldn't, there has to be a way out here. Come on now. No, because this is just something I dropped through. No, let's see if I can, how do you do that? I swear there's like, if you hit like all the buttons at once. Yeah, I bombed the floor. I swear I bombed the floor. Like that looked like pretty full coverage here. There's a power bomb up there. Does not help me. Yeah, I'm resetting the ROM. That's like, there has to be like a real way to do that, because that would be insane. Because what if you just hadn't saved? That was weird. That's not how I was expecting that to go. With me being like, I know where to go. I'll just run there right now. And then them being like, yeah, you ruined it. You ruined your whole... You had momentum and everything, and it's gone. Okay, leap. Oh! Okay, not what I wanted to do. But I wanted to leap up there. It is too late. We're handling it. This was probably legitimately a faster idea than trying to figure out what went wrong, because we'll never have to solve that puzzle now, because we opened the security thing. Everything is fine. All right. Let's do this. I was trying to break through the floor. How do I break through the floor? There's a cigarette down there, or a secret, or something. There's got to be. Where are you? There you go. Okay. Let me just unload here. Yo! Handling it, that's a mood. Exactly. No, that's the... Trust me. I know you know. Mantra of this channel. Like... didn't want to do that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so the way back in is like something that you like fall down through. I don't think that there was a way, there would have been no way to like destroy that to jump back up. Let's do this. Oh, because, so this is gonna give me super missiles, right? Like that's what the security bot has, I think. Which should also give me power. Does that also give me power bombs? I don't remember. Now I'm trying to be like really conscious of my health. Not like in real life. For dinner I had an energy drink. But in game right now, really trying to focus on what does this give me? I already don't remember. Yeah, super missile. Okay. Yep, can we? Okay. So, now we have that. I think I have to get all the way over here. There's the explosion. All right. Can I get back through this? Can I do anything cool here? Ah! Well, well, well. That would have been incredibly useful. Ah! Well, well, well. That would have been incredibly useful. Alright. We're handling it. Back to the recharge room. Guys, we did it. We didn't, like, successfully do anything yet, but I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty sure. I think we have this. I really should. Ooh. I was also gonna say that I should have practiced this game like this morning, but instead I went to edit a video that I was working on, and I told people on Facebook to suck my dick. And I feel like I made really good use of my time. We're just gonna struggle through this fight a little. But like they really should have sucked my dick. Like I just let's. How was I dying previously? Like, how was he hitting me? Like, he was jumping and hitting me. Mans has not done that one time this time. Ooh, run, Samus. The ghosts in your blood are pissed. Yeah, the enemies in this game are certainly an interesting cast. Well, but I guess they can be inorganic, since I think that's like literally what they learn like right here. Is that if I'm holding L, I can't shoot the missiles at an angle? Are you fucking kidding me? That's what's been fucking me up this whole time? Man. Okay. Sure, why not? Guys, smash that like button, subscribe, bell button, all that fun stuff. Join our Discord server. Colin's in there. He shows up like once every 2 weeks and uses the ranch dressing react. And then disappears into the night. And like, honestly, I aspire to be that. The like button, I smash that. The bell button, I ring that. Glasses, jacket, shirt. Call me glasses, jacket, shirt. Okay, I can't do the pseudo screw attack. Like where you charge up and then just jump into somebody. It doesn't work for actual screw attack blocks, bricks, whatever you want to call it. Walls, even. Wait, which boss grosses you out? The second security bot fight, or because I know what boss grosses me out. That nightmare man. He's a real one. There. Oh, come on now. Okay, so that didn't give me power bombs. Power bomb is a separate entity. Stealth range dressing in the true form. See, it's a beautiful format. Just the drive-by ranch. I think it's hilarious every time. Like I don't think it'll ever not be funny. Okay, definitely saving this. No more hubris of like, it's probably fine. It's not. It's so clearly not fine. Oh yeah, security bot does get real gross looking. I forgot. It's got those lovely advanced graphics to really depict how nasty things have gotten. Yeah, I can't blame you for being like, exposed brain, kind of gross. Because like I would hope, like that should be the response to it. So. If only. Oh, there's a light. Yeah, 6 is lit up. I was like, wait, how do I? Hold on. Let's see. Let's waste some oh, the elevator's down. I bet I was told that in the mission brief that I did not read. I was trying to get back up to the main deck so that I could, ooh, this place is purple, that's cool. I was trying to get back up to the main deck so I could, okay, this is where I get the various suit, very cool. Trying to get to the main deck so that I could get that one missile pack upgrade, or maybe it's an energy tank. I do not remember. That I missed at the very beginning of the game. That I was like pretty annoyed about. What did I say? I was reasonably mad. I think Gordon was like, we're all reasonably mad all the time. I'm like, yeah, true. Why? What would I do to get through? Hate it. Okay. Moving on. We're just not gonna grab that. Alright, so. Why does it show it like it's a door? Like, that's not a door. Like, on the map, there's like a little notch taken out of it. Can I get through it this way? No. Okay. I hate it. I don't know why that's agitating me, but whatever, man. Okay. I don't know what this environment specifically, like obviously it's like, oh, nighttime, like nocturnal creatures or whatever are probably here. Why are there giant like robot arms and shit? Like why is that part of it? I don't know. I just think that's weird. Like, it's not like this dude right here. Who is he? Just cause like everything else is like kind of explained. Like I get most of it. Or like, you know, it's like, oh, why are these enemies here? And they're like, cause it's this is the SR-388 enclosure, so we have a bunch of creatures from Senior 388, and I'm like, that makes sense. And so like I get why it's like the wilderness-esque area, and why those specific enemies are there and all of that. And then here they're just like, yeah, it's just chock full of robots, and like we're not gonna I'm not taking any questions at this time. This looks like a trick. I'm not sure that I noticed the robot stuff until right now either, because normally, either before I would be playing this and what do I want to say, and I was like super paranoid of like getting attacked by the gigantic blue freezing X, or I was like in speedrun mode, and I sure wasn't paying attention. So I'm not sure that I even noticed. Will it hit me if I'm way over here? I didn't. Kind of exposed here. All right. This part. Is this where the ground is fake and you just like drop through it? Yeah. Oh, that's so demented. It's awesome. I love this game. You get through this horrible part, right? Of like, oh, the SAX is right above you. It's designed to kill you. It will murder you. You cannot fight it. And then you're like, okay, it's gone. Let's check this out. And then you fall through the floor. And they give you one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you've ever wanted and grab this ledge here. If you think fast enough. And if you've done this too quickly, the SAX is still like walking like underneath here. So your feet are just like 8 inches from its head. I love it. Guys. This game is so fucking cool. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's so fucking cool. I am going to save it just because I can. But yeah, when I was I never actually completed. Ooh, whoops! I never actually completed a speed run of this game. Damn it! Because in it, I don't even know if the rules are that you can't save it. That you can't save your game while you're doing it. I don't remember. But I wouldn't, like, ever. I'm gonna assume that that was a rule. Because otherwise, I was just, like, incredibly dumb. Like, obviously, it wastes your time. So, like, you wouldn't want to be saving it constantly or, like, going out of your way to save points, even if it wasn't against the rule. Can you just show me your fucking eyeball so I can do terrible things to you in Philadelphia? But like, yeah, so I wouldn't save it, and I can't remember if that's a rule. But so like, I would legitimately get to like the final, well, not the final, the second to last SAX confrontation and just fucking die. And that was it, and that's the whole run. Like, and you're done after that because you didn't save it. You got through the whole game. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, charged up. I'd get through the whole game, and that would be it. And I'd die at the very end because I don't know if you know this. You end up getting better at the beginning parts of the game because you play them the most. And then you'll end up being the worst at the end of it because you played it the least. So that's me with that's me with this game. I would try to speedrun Legacy of Goku, and my times were like pretty competitive for the first like 40 or so. Like, no, I had the first like 30 minutes of the game pretty nailed down. But it's a 2-hour run that I'm trying to do. So like 30 minutes is like a decent chunk, but like it's not enough. Like, when the time I'm trying to beat is 2 hours. But yeah, so it'd get to the very end of it. At the very end, you have to like travel like all over the continent and like collect the Dragon Balls because, you know, it's the name of the game. So I'd be like doing that, and I was so fucking bad at it. So I'd get these runs where I was like, yo, this is going really well. Like, this is my personal best time. Like, I know like what the person I'm trying to beat, like I know how far they got at this point. like I'm doing really, like I'm competitive with them, and then I'd get to the end of the game and I would just like, it would tank like immediately. And so like what I need to start doing, if I could remember in my tiny chimp brain, is that even though when you're speedrunning a game, obviously can't use save states to make things easier on yourself, or like say, you know, when you mess up so that you can just like redo it, you can't do that. That's super cheating. But when I'm not actually doing a run of the game, what I need to do is make a save state. Oh no, there was something over there. Is make a save state of like the parts that are difficult, so I can just go specifically practice that. So that like just at any time I could pick up that segment of the game and practice it, rather than being like, be like, oh yeah, I need to play this game for 2 hours, and then I'll be able to practice that part that I'm shitty at, like, because that's technically what I'm currently doing, and it's such a bad idea. Like, but also with a lot of these games, I was never expected to like do that hot in the first place. Like a legitimate practice routine never really needed to be put in place, because I was not expecting to like do that great, but some of them I have. I'm on the leaderboard for Pikmin 1, which is like just a weird, I don't know, I feel like that's a weird thing. Just feel like, yeah, did a very okay speed run of the first Pikmin game. Like, do you know who you're talking to? I have played Pikmin like a lot, alright? Like an embarrassing amount, okay? I figured it was just already a game that like I had played a ton of. Like I've tried to only pick games that like, cause it ruins it. It ruins the game once you've done it. Except Metroid Fusion, I guess, cause I've like already just forgotten everything about what I was supposed to do. But like, you have to be done play. Well, in my opinion, you have to be done playing the game in order to try to speedrun it. Like, because I tried it with Link's Awakening, because like I had beaten it, and I was like, okay, that game wasn't too long, that'd be fun to try to speedrun, or like that would be like more impressive to speedrun, let's try it. But like now, like I don't think I could go back and play Link's Awakening like normal, because there's just like stuff in it where I'm just like, yeah, I don't really feel like collecting these shells or whatever, or it's just like, yeah, I don't need to like randomly cut grass to like get rupees or whatever. I'm like, I know how many rupees I need, like ever, like I know the total number. Why would I collect more rupees than that? Like there's no point. So like it really takes the fun out of it. I should not have tried to speedrun Link's Awakening, because I didn't even get I'm not even able to like complete it. Like there was like 5 or 6 glitches that I used to or that you need to use to effectively speedrun it, and I had like 2 of them down, and some of them were just like so fucking difficult that I put the game down forever, because I was just like, I'm never gonna master this. Like I can accidentally get some of them to work, but I was working on one for literally like 5 hours, and that's when I realized it was only like glitched like 2 out of 6 that I needed to like nail, like impossible seeming shit that I had to do. And I was just like, yeah, even if I get this one down, like I'm not gonna master the other 4 or whatever that I need. So I was just like, nope, I'm putting this down. Like I don't want to try to speedrun games where like most of it is just glitching through it. Speedrunning Metroid Fusion, it's just like, hey, are you really good at Metroid Fusion? Or like playing, or like, you know, Pikmin, where most of it was just like, are you really good at Pikmin? or I've done one for F-Zero. It's just like, are you really good at F-Zero? Like, it's not like game-breaking adjustments that you need to make to it. Or it's like if I ever want to go back and play F-Zero after beating the shit out of it, it's the same game. It's just go real fast. Like, you can't ruin that for yourself by going real fast through it. Like, that's the entire premise. But like, yeah, I kind of want to get back to trying some of those again. But like, yeah, when I go to pick like a new game to try to speedrun, like I really need to think about it, because like I loved Link's Awakening when I was playing it, and I fucking ruined it. Like, maybe in like 2 years I'll forget enough about the game that it would be interesting enough to play it again. But it's been like 1 year, and I still don't think it would be interesting to go back to it, because I'm like, no, I know this game too well. Like, that'd be dumb and lame. But yeah, I did the Pikmin one. Literally, like you, Destricon, like you said, where you're like, ah, it's something. And I was like, yeah, that was literally my thought process with it. I was just like, oh, if I can do it, like, why not? Like, I was like, I'm already playing this game a ton. I feel you. Just read your Star Force comment. Like, yeah, like I would have to be, which is also why for some of these games that I've tried, other than Pikmin, because I was just like, if I'm already, like, I literally just like did a live stream of me playing it, and then like I checked the speedrun times, and I was like, oh, technically I would get on the board for that. And so I was like, I already played it. Like, I already have a recording of me playing it. I might as well just like go submit my time for this. But like, yeah, I would never want to be like, yo, I'm the 200th fastest person at Metroid Fusion or whatever. And it's like, who cares? Like, it's like, I'm sure I could be too if I sat there for an afternoon with it or whatever. Like, it's not, I don't know. Like, I feel you on being like, yeah, why would I tell somebody that? Like, that's fucking goofy. Other than, you know, like right now, like outside of the context of like, well, I'm already playing video games online. We're already talking about playing video games on the internet. Perhaps we'll talk more about playing video games on the internet. Is this where I have to do the speed boost? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Yes, okay. Slowly remembering some stuff. Okay, that didn't... I know why I would need to do that, but now wasn't the time for it. But, yeah, so like there's an F-Zero run that like I really should have submitted because I was just fucking waiting for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why I was waiting. But I was like, cool. I mean, if I submitted this, I'd be in like 8th place on the leaderboard for it. I was like, that's dope. And then like I didn't submit it, and like somebody beat my time that I hadn't submitted. So now I'm like, okay, well now when I submit it, I will be even lower on that leaderboard because somebody beat my time by like 3 seconds. I don't know. So like if I do start to like go do these things again, I'm like, yeah, if you get 9th place or whatever, it's like you need to just submit it now so that you can look at it and be like, yeah, I got 9th place or whatever, rather than just like holding on to it and then like somebody just like beats you later with it. Like, I don't know, it's just super lame. I think I need the freeze for this part. Yeah, I definitely need the I need to freeze that man's, which I can't do. So we will be back here later. I think I break through the floor here. Yeah, alright. I think those were the only games that I... It was Metroid Fusion. F-Zero. I should really just, like... After tonight's stream, I should literally just like go grab my F-Zero footage and be like, okay, I'm just uploading this right now, like before before my time gets any worse. Cause like the dumb part about me speedrunning F-Zero was that I was like, I tried it for a while in like 2018 or something. Like I tried it and I was not very good at it. Or just like didn't have like a competitive time with it. So I was like, okay, no point in, or like I got tired of it. I was like, I'm not gonna get any better right now. Like, whatever, moving on. The time that I have right now, had I submitted it in 2018, like I would have been one of the fastest people in 2018 had I submitted it at the time. And so that annoys me. Because it's just like, bitch, if you would have just like sat there for like one more weekend, like that's all you had to do, and you would have been like the second fastest at F-Zero or whatever. And now I'm like the 10th or like the 11th because everyone else like kept practicing. Well, I went to do something else. They were like, we're going to keep playing F-Zero. And I was like, I don't know how you can focus that long, but like, that's crazy, dog. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so that's like, that's disappointing in its own right. Oh, I have them. Oh, what am I doing? Again, I'm so used to just trying to like blast through this fucking game and not actually read. But yeah, I really should. What else did I have? I had I guess I still have it. It still exists. But I don't know, like I get a good time on a game and then I'm like, ah, that's where I messed up. I'm like, I could shave time off right there. I won't submit until I do better. Until I've like shaved that time off that I'm thinking about. That's when I'll submit this game. And then like I put the game down and I get worse at it. I like try to come back and I'm like, oh, this game's so hard. And it's like, well, yeah, because you don't play it anymore. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why would it? So, wait a second. Most of my issues with this stuff is like, my own fault. Pretty explicitly. I'm going to assume that I need a power bomb. That's it. Can't believe I found this room and then I was like, yeah, I got nothing. I was like, yes, a secret. And then it was like, doesn't matter. Like, you... But yeah, I want to try like every once in a while streaming on Twitch and seeing if that's fun. If that's any different. Come on, you piece of shit. Alright, there we go. Damn it. Stop. Samus, please. I know that I'm in control, but like, come on, dog. This is obviously your fault. But so like maybe those will be the things that I do when I try to try out Twitch for a minute again, because I used to stream on there in like 2017, and then I stopped because we just started streaming on YouTube, like only streaming on YouTube rather. And it was like, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass to just like flip between platforms. But now I don't know if I care, so. The whole thing is really just making me want to just straight up play F-Zero. Being good at it or not, I'm just like, yo, I kind of want to just play F-Zero here. Oh wait, that's a door I can. Oh no. Oh, I forgot about this part. Wait, I want to see what's in this door. Wait, why can't I go through these doors? Oh, they took this from me. Why would they do it? Why did I stand there? That was bad. Oh, you can do like a multi-stream thing. Like they make what do I want to say? Applications for it. One of my friends just like built his own like technically like a server on a Raspberry Pi, because also allegedly when you use those multi-stream devices like Twitch and YouTube like realize that oh shit they realize that that's what you're doing, and so they like throttle your reach on it. But like I don't know how much reach they're gonna give me in the first place, so like does it matter? Like I legitimately have no idea. What am I doing? Oh, I accidentally hit the Xbox button. What am I doing? I am running. I'm running. And running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running. And running, running, and running. Please. Please get a waffle. Alright, here we go. Should drop down here, go to the left. Ooh, there's so much more evil here. But no, you know what? I got time. I got some time. What do we... I don't know. I don't know where the thing is. I don't care. Don't care. There's a power up in this room. I don't care. That's it. Oh yeah, we can live in these areas now. Cause we got the Varia suit, the Varia suit. We got the suit, just a suit for my family. Big bags of suit. Ah, bruh, come on now. Bruh, bruh. There we go. We got 4 minutes. I'm sure it's probably fine. It's probably fine. I'm pretty sure this ends in like a boss fight. Like we have to like actually kill somebody and do a good job at it. On a time limit, so like that sucks, but we'll see what we can do. Well, just read your thumbnail description. Okay, we've got to be close here. Oh, good. Oh, good. I forgot. We have super missiles now. Freeze missiles are like also still have the super missile strength. So like that's very nice of them. What did I get caught on? Oh, did he shoot me? Shot me. Bruh! Not to be a bruh girl, but what the fuck is going on right now? Destricon, how was it? Wide beam. Oh, I still hadn't shut down the thing. I was just like floating in the air, just like, oh, new weapon, and like the reactor is still melting down. I just want to see this corner of the map for no fucking reason. Well, that would have been cool though if there was a secret over there. Yo, JD, You're correct. This should be your favorite Metroid game. Good, solid opinion. No, I think this is my favorite one too. And a lot of people shit on it because they're just like, it's so linear. Like, that's fine. Like, it actually has a fucking plot. Like, I don't... This is a positive thing. And I haven't played the, I was gonna say the Metroid 2 remake, but I don't mean AM2R. I don't mean another Metroid 2 remake. I actually did play that. We have videos, I think, still up on the channel of it. If you want to see some really long plays of it. Those back when we would make videos that were like 30 fucking minutes long, and then we were like, who would want to watch that? And now I stream for 3 hours. But yeah, I haven't played like the 3DS, the official Metroid 2 remake. So I don't know how good or fun it is, but I loved the general plot of Metroid 2. I just like the game. I don't know, man. It was just a fun. It was just fucking cool. Where they're like, hey, you're an assassin. I'm like, I don't know, man. That sounds fun. Like that sounds like a lot of fun. I want to go back and play Other M. Not because I think I'll have a different opinion of it than the general consensus, but I played it like pretty early into playing Metroid game. Like I hadn't played too many Metroid games, and then I got Other M, and I was just happy to be playing another Metroid game. You know what I mean? So like I wasn't really thinking about how shitty it was. So like I kind of want to see. But I heard they made Samus like really stereotypically feminine when she like never has been. And I do remember parts of that from the game. Like she sees Ridley and like literally like pees in her power suit. And I'm like, so that probably wouldn't happen. And you like look it up, like you try to like place it like in the timeline, and it would be like the 3rd time that she's killed him, I think, or something. Like it, I would be excited. Like if there was a fucking alien that like doesn't even have to be an alien. If there was somebody that like ruined my life, like Ridley did for Samus, and you got repeat opportunities to dunk on this person or winged alien, that sounds tight as fuck. So like I don't think, and Samus has killed so many things at this point, like she's a trained murderer. And then sees Ridley in Other M and is like, oh no, no. And I'm like, dude, she would be so amped. Like, I don't understand. Like, another shot at beating the fuck out of the alien that killed your parents. And not even like you're caught by surprise, like you're fucking strapped. Like you're ready to fight and it shows up. Why would that be upsetting to you? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen a piece of media that portrays that sort of situation the way that they did in Other M. Cause like I'm like, I don't know. The only one that I can think of off the top of my head, because like I didn't fucking prep for this, okay, but like the movie The Princess Bride, whole fucking time the dude's like, I'm gonna find that dude that killed my dad and I'm gonna fucking kill him. And so like I just imagine if that character in The Princess Bride killed that dude and then realized that like he was reincarnated, he'd probably go kill him again. Like, they'd probably jump right back up to the top of his priority list. So like, just Samus seeing Ridley again and being like, oh no, like, I do not think that's what would happen. The end, like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly, you got an arm cannon. And like, now some people said that Fusion like ruined her personality also, and I'm like, are you describing a woman talking? Like, are you describing like the fact that like she has dialogue in this game? Like, did that ruin your viewpoint? I'm like, this is why you can't hold friendships. Like, I feel like it really said a lot about a lot of people when they were like, Fusion also ruined Samus. I'm like, nah, dude, this is a problem in your personal life too. Because like, what happens is people like get these like pedestal ideas of people that they admire or like look up to or whatever, or like the other people in their life that like aren't based on fact. They're just like based on these ideas that they have in their head. And I think that's what people had with Samus. And then Samus starts talking, and they're like, no. They just like get upset because it's like not exactly what they envisioned. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's like, dog, like, I don't, if Samus was real, she wouldn't talk to you either. Like, it would be just like real life. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, like, she's a person who, she's a person. I mean, obviously, like, not really, but you know what I mean. Is this where the elevator breaks? No? Okay. I have argued with so many people online about Samus. That's it. I've argued with so many people online about Samus. It's fun. It's a fun little thing to do. I don't remember if this is what I'm supposed to do. Oh, you know what? I think I can. Yeah. No, you're right. I don't even remember where it is. Shout it out if I run past it again and get up. What am I supposed to do? I get stuck on this room so many times. I get stuck in this room so many times. I continually forget like which holes I'm supposed to fall down in the floor. It's a rough time. Okay, I'm gonna go with these ones. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, this is looking a little more promising. I'm gonna throw some bombs at the wall. Just, it felt right. Okay, okay, it's coming together, it's coming together, it's coming together. There we go. It's coming together, it's coming together. It's falling apart. What? Why didn't I shoot? What the? Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's coming together. It's coming together. Ugh. I love this game. This is such a good game. Like, if you don't like this game, fuck you. That's all. I'm not even gonna entertain a counter argument. What's not to like? We have these beautiful whatever bit graphics. We have 69 health. We have 96 missiles, which is like ass to ass. And flipped. We got tie-ins to other games. Right here, we got the Super Metroid shit happening, which other people would be like, this is fan service. I'm like, this is existing in a predetermined universe. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Destron, thank you. I owe it all to having 69 health. I could not have done that bit without it. The missiles were a nice touch, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say that creature's name on stream. Not the Dakaras, but the Daiquiris. Can I kill this with super missiles? No, I can't. I think this is a power bomb. Yeah, shout out to the missiles. They really brought that piece together. I'm gonna try to get that one power up that I couldn't get before. JD, thanks for the 69. You are a real one. Now that we can break through. Oh, a recharge room. Oh no, we're gonna lose our 96 missiles. It was a good run, guys. It was a good run with those 96 missiles. But can we? I don't know. This whole thing is like a fucking horror movie. Like, it's just cool. I don't know how to. I said it earlier in the stream. My brain's running just a little bit faster than I can actually articulate with my mouthpiece. So like I'm bound to just like give a lot of descriptions of things that are like really half-baked and not really good. But I don't know, showing up to the place and then them just being like, yeah, the entire crew is dead, so like if you see anyone, it's a fucking haunted reanimation of them. Like, I don't know. I loved the art that I used for the thumbnail. Also, like, I had never seen it until making thumbnails for when I want to stream this game. I don't know. It's just, it's like a... The game is like a horror movie without... Like, it has, like, just enough horror elements to it. Because I feel like if this game was trying to be like scary or psychologically thrilling, it just wouldn't be as good. Like, they shouldn't have sold it like that. But like, I don't know. This game is just creepy enough. Or like if you put in just enough thought into it, it's fucking creepy. I don't know. Without being like so in your face about it. Nope, already went there. Speed down the elevator. Speed over here. What am I trying to get here? Power bomb? Have I been in this one yet? Guess I'll find out in 2 seconds. Yes, I have. Which one is this? Oh, this is the icy lad. Yeah, it's like, it's, I don't know, anxiety inducing, like, isn't the right, like, with the fact that like through this whole thing, like while you're trying to do this mission, like you're being hunted like by the SAX, like that's so fucking cool. I could go on forever about this game probably. I just really like it. Yes, exactly. They can convey a lot with this game without having to be like, isn't this frightening? Just like, okay. We were JD, I was like gushing about part of it earlier. It's the scene where the SAX comes in and like uses a power bomb and it just like destroys the entire floor. I think I need the power bomb right here. Actually, I think the upgrade is like in the roof. No, it's right there. Okay. But you're like being chased by the SAX, or it doesn't know that you're there yet. And you're hiding in the floor, and then it uses the power bomb, and all the floor goes away, and you're like just barely hidden. And you're like, and then you like go into the next room, and it hasn't left yet, and like you can fall through the floor and just like hang on this little ledge like right above it, and you're literally just like an inch away from its head, and it doesn't notice you. And I'm just like, this is the dopest game. Like, I don't know what to. That's it. That's all. Because again, I first played this like what, almost 20 years ago, and I'm still coming back to it. I'm just like, yeah, this is real cool. Like, this holds up. This absolutely holds up. Oh, I don't need to be over here. Oh, yeah, I do. Wait a minute. Can I? Will it hit the thing? No, it sure won't. Okay. You know how crazy that would have been? It's just a good game. You should gush about this game. It's a good-ass game. I don't know what to tell you. Other than all the things I've been saying about how good it is. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Jump back up in the air. Yes. I don't know. Yes. Okay. This is a weird puzzle. That's not even fucking close to what I wanted. Power bomb time. Where is it? Where's the goddamn... No! I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it. Yes! I'm like, I'm really glad that in real life I'm just like starting to present less masculine and do all of this other stuff, and then on stream I'm just like, like it's fucking Home Improvement or something. Is this the way I need to go? Yeah. It is the way I need to go. Wait, can I break through the floor? You sure can! Here we go. New areas. Haven't been here before. Let's see what happens. Oh. On God. The saxophone. Like, that's creepy as fuck. Like, I remember being a kid and like playing the game. What was I gonna say? Like playing the game like right before I went to sleep or whatever. And I don't know if that alerted the SAX. I'm just running. I remember playing the game like at night, like before I went to sleep. And like I remember getting to these parts and just being like legitimately freaked out by them. I don't know. It was just fucking cool. Like, I don't think too many times... I mean, I was afraid of everything. I was, like, 8 or whatever. But, I don't remember, like, too many times that, like, playing a video game, scared me or whatever. Or, like, had me concerned at all. Can I... Is that somewhere I can go? Like, I don't understand. No? Just gotta pull this move again? I don't... There we go. Is that not what I did the first time? Did I not powerbomb that? Is that why it was... Whatever. It's... We did, guys. It's fine. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Join our Discord server. It's in the video description. Colin will be there to hit the ranch dressing react to whatever you say. Yes, JD, I agree. I prefer them to not, because it's just so, like, overdone. Like, if you get hit with a jump scare, you're just like, ah, and then you're like, damn it. Like, you don't think about it later. Like, it doesn't actually, like, it doesn't make the game overall, like, creepier. You're just like, ah, there was a weird 3 seconds back there. And that's it, like. I fucking love, I love the silhouette in the background also of Nightmare just like flying around, because at first you're like, what the fuck is that? And then you come back and Adam's like, yo, that's what he says, 100%. He's like, yo, shit's going off the fucking rails in Ark. And then you come back and all the glass is shattered. And then you actually get to see Nightmare. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, that's the coolest shit. I've said it a million times about everything in this game. Doesn't matter. I'll say it again. I normally try to not even swear on these streams. Doesn't matter. That's the coolest shit. Nightmare is so horrifying. I mean, like, obviously, its name is Nightmare. Like, legit, I saw a, how the fuck would I get through that? How would I speed? There's obviously something on the other side, right? Yes, this game builds tension, like, flawlessly. What was I gonna say? I saw a meme. Well, okay, last month I did a vote with my channel patrons and was like, all right, what are we playing at the end of the month? One of the options is Metroid Fusion, because people have liked it before whenever I stream it. So that's like the options that I throw out for these votes. I'm like, here's what you guys seem to like before. Which crowd favorite are we going with? So I threw it out there. It almost won. So I was like, maybe I should just play this game, like, anyway, just in the future. Like, maybe I should just do that. And then I saw a meme that was like, is October over, but you still want a spooky game? It's like, why not Metroid Fusion? It's got, and like, had all this stuff from it, like, pointing out like why it was creepy. And then it was like, this guy, and it was like Nightmare with like his face melting. I was like, yeah. Yeah. I was like, he sure is horrifying. Yeah, like, I don't know. Not to say that, like, games now, like, aren't as good or, like, don't have as good of, like, a story or whatever. I just, like, obviously, with older games, I've had the time to play them 100 fucking times, so, like, I'm well more aware of, what they do. But, like, yeah, this game isn't set out to be necessary. Like, it's not pitched as, like, this game's fucking scary. It just is. Chrono Trigger isn't pitched as, like, oh, you're gonna have an existential crisis. But I do when I play it, because it's about time travel, and, like, I don't know. Who doesn't? Raise your hand if you don't get an existential crisis when stories bring time travel into the mix. Because if you raise your hand, you're lying. Like, I don't... That's... or like the end of Chrono Trigger, where well, there's like 14 endings, but where they're all just like, they're sitting there and they're like, okay, time to like save the world or whatever, and then there's like characters from the future, and they're just like, oh no, like if we do this, like I think you'll stop existing, because like we'll have changed like the past, so like why would you still exist if like the same events that like led to you existing don't happen? Like, I don't know, it just like, or like there's one scene where the one character, they're all like sitting around the campfire, and they're sitting around the campfire and they're just like, oh man, we can time travel. Do you ever just like think about times that like you would go back to in your life and change everything? And like one of the characters, you get to do that, and like you have a shot at it. But also, if you don't know what to do, you can't alter the course of events that like lead to something bad happening for her. So the game just essentially like makes you watch a cutscene of like this incredibly traumatic moment in this character's life, and if you don't know how to fix it, you just have to fucking watch. And I'm like, that's fucked up, guys. Like, why did you make me do that? Like, what is your problem? But like, yeah, so I thought that, like, that's just straight up demented. Like making you do that, making you watch this character watch her mother get mutilated in front of her, and if you don't know how to stop it, then you just watch, and it's like a slow, like she gets crushed by a machine, so like you just get to watch it like slowly advance, and like if you can't do anything, you, man, it's so good, like, because they're trying to show this scene of the character like being a helpless child, and then they really, if you don't know what to do to stop it, like you're the character at that point. I don't know, it's so like good. That the existential crises of Chrono Trigger are just like, I don't know, it makes it one of my favorite things in video games. I think it was just done like really fucking well. It was like hilarious because like you know, all the time, like people will go, like streamers will go to like play a game and they'll be like, this is one of my favorite games, and they say it like 50 times, like they say about like 50 different games. Or like people that do like video game cover music, or they do remixes or whatever, they'll be like, this is my favorite soundtrack, and they say it like 50 times, and you're like, it's not. And I did a cover of Frog's theme from Chrono Trigger, and I think either in the video description or like when I posted about it on Facebook, I was like, guys, this is one of my favorite games. It has one of the best soundtracks. And Kim was like, I've never heard you talk about this game. And I was like, I don't want to talk about this game. Like, I was like, no, I know. I don't want to have an existential crisis. I was like, I don't want to get upset talking about video games. So like, I'm not going to talk about why Chrono Trigger is so fucking cool. Oh, damn it! Future Trunks with DBZ that you guys are mentioning. Well, I gotta concentrate. I'm going to die here. Like, there's no other way around it. Oh, what? Come on, man. But like, yeah, you have to get into it a lot, because like I said before, I was like, yeah, I'm speedrunning like Legacy of Goku 2 and stuff. and that's what time frame it is, like the Android Saga with like Future Trunks. So like you have to get deep into that. Oh no! I walked right into it. You have to get deep into their time travel horse shit to just play the game at all. But like it was bugging me, like the breaks in like logic or whatever, or like trying to figure out like exactly. Wait, did it not count yet? Did I not open the? Oh, it saves before you go through the mission brief. That's so stupid. Okay, hold on. Cause I'm gonna die on this spider again. But yeah, like legit after like speedrunning the game like enough times, and I was like, you know what? No, I need to know about. I'm like, this story makes no sense. So I like legit sat on like the DBZ like wiki, Dragon Ball Wikipedia or whatever it's called, to like try to figure out all of their plot holes in time travel and like how they explained them and all of this stuff. And like at one point I did I had a pretty good grasp of it, but it was like bugging me to not like have my head wrapped around it to the point where like I had to go sit there and be like, wait a minute, if he's in this timeline, how does the other timeline? And then I'm like reading the wiki page and they're like, well, it's because there's 3 timelines. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, that sure would make this easier to wrap my head around then. There's just a secret. You're like, yeah, like when he time travels, it like breaks it into like multiple pieces. I was like, okay. Yeah, I heard that Dragon Ball Super goes ham with time traveling, and that's like legitimately added reason why I didn't start watching it, because I was like, I'm gonna get too into the like I was like, I'm gonna sit there and like and really need to know what's going on, and I'm gonna end up on the wiki page like way too long, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna play Legacy of Goku 2 real fast, and that's what I'm gonna do. So the fuck am I doing? Okay. This isn't a speed run. I can do whatever I want. But yeah, so legit, that's like that was added reason why I didn't go to watch. I don't watch too much stuff as it is, but I definitely purposely avoided Dragon Ball Super because I was just afraid of what it was gonna do to my psyche. Or I would like get annoyed, because by the wow, I really gave him the business this time. I hate things with like multiple, and I know I just talked about how much I love Chrono Trigger, but I hate things with multiple endings because I especially hate when like one of them isn't canon or something, or like you have to just like decide. Like Star Fox Command or whatever, where there was like a trillion different endings. And I was like, well, what was really supposed to happen in this game? Like, I want to know like what the fuck is going on. So like that game annoyed the shit out of me solely for that reason. I actually really enjoyed that game. I like RTS stuff. I'm a fucking nerd. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think you'd be watching me play Metroid Fusion on YouTube if I wasn't a fucking nerd, so spoiler. But like, yeah. What the fuck was I even just saying? Multiple endings and things annoy me because I like to know what. I want to know what actually happened. Like, I want to know like what the writer's real intent or whatever actually was. So I feel like knowing that there's like 12 timelines in Dragon Ball Super, where like, you know, obviously some of them have to be bad, or they wouldn't have needed to split into other ones to try to fix it, or what, you know what I mean? Like, just like the 3 in the Cell Saga, where it's like, yeah, there's only 3 because like Trunks dies in one, like, but then in another one, like, he like kills Cell, and then like, you know, in the one that we like watch in the show, like obviously like that shit happened, and I'm just like, yeah, but like that sucks that there's a universe where like Cell just wins, like straight up, like Trunks is dead, everyone's dead, I'm dead, Van Gogh is dead, Kanye is dead, Steve Jobs is dead. But so I'm just like, oh, that sucks. And I don't think I would want to think about that 12 different times. But again, that's literally just me. Like, that's just a me thing. So everyone else, like, I hope you guys enjoyed Dragon Ball Super. I hope it was good. I don't want it to be bad. I just feel like if I watched it, it would be frustrating to me personally. And that's why you guys need to watch me stream Legacy of Goku 2 at some point. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to die. I expect you to die. I saved the game. Oh no, I got grabbed. I don't know. Guys, let's have a fun, not at all stressful Dragon Ball Z stream sometime. Let's do it. Are you guys in my Discord? That's when you'll know, because God forbid YouTube tells me what's happening, or tells anyone what's happening. Okay, we managed to get him in that same 2. This boss isn't that hard. I think I just have him like really hyped up in my head because I was a dumb child, you know, 20 minutes ago when he killed me the first time. I don't know. I'd like to play some more Legacy of Goku, but watching me try to like really fucking focus on a game and like not be entertaining and like play a really niche game, not too many people's things. So I did it once to prove a point that I could do it, and that was like 2 years ago or something. So we might be different at that. I just really like Dragon Ball Z, guys. Just not enough to like watch the new material. Today, YouTube kept recommending me a bunch of just like minute-long Team 4-Star clips, like not actually like the entire episodes. They're just like, remember this funny bit? And I'm like, no, I didn't watch it that far. Let's check it out. But like, yeah, like I loved those too. I loved the Team 4-Star Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Like I thought those were hilarious. Rest in peace. I almost got to. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys the story about. You know, since it's such a huge crowd tonight on my not normal stream day at a weird time. What was I gonna say? I'll tell you guys the story of how I almost got to meet Team 4-Star. So it was like 2016, and I had just signed my contract with Screenwave Media, which is a multi-channel network. So technically they manage my channel. I just keep forgetting to ever I haven't checked in with my channel manager for like 2 years. Cause I'm a pro, okay? And I went to, my band was performing at what was I gonna say? At Screenwave Media's convention that they hold, Too Many Games, in Philadelphia. And we were set to perform there. So we were like, this will be cool and like an easy way to meet Screenwave people, because like my channel manager at the time was there, and that was back when he actually still ran his own like YouTube channel also. So we would just like talk to him, and we were like, okay, cool, if we see people that we like want to meet, like we just go hit him up, because he was real friendly, which was weird because like he shouldn't have been nice to us, period. Like we were nobody. We made him like 13 cents over our career with him. There's no reason for him to help us with anything. But so we were like, okay, if we see people that like we want to meet, we'll go talk to our manager and be like, hey, can you just like introduce us to them and be like, hey, these guys are new, say hi. So like we did that, and there was a huge like line of people actually, and we just like went, and we had a new CD like for the convention, so we were just like handing them out like to these people. We were just like, hey, like here's just like a memento. Like we're like, I have literally no idea if you want to listen to like metal music. But we met Pat the NES Punk, is the only one that I can think of off the top of my head right now. We met Zarin Zephyr, which I don't even know if that's how you pronounce their channel's name. But they've like since quit. They hated YouTube so much. Met some people that just like worked on these, helped with these channels, like other like videographers, cosplayers, things like that, other content creators. And then, but we knew Team 4-Star was there. This was 2016, so like they were like really fucking big shit, and we were like real into them. And I'm there with my band because we were performing. Literally worst show of my life. I was just thinking about it like yesterday. I was like, just out of nowhere, I was like, that was the worst show I ever played. Because it was like 3 a.m. and it was time for me to just like think about everything I've ever done wrong. So we know Team 4-Star is going to be there. And we're like, this is gonna be fucking cool. We should totally meet them. Not for any sort of like business reason, just to be like, yo. And that's it. We met DJ Cutman, the guy that runs Game Chops. If you guys have heard of them, I see their Facebook ads all the time. It's a huge video game remix music record label. So we met DJ Cutman. That was dope. So we're like looking for Team 4-Star, and we're like in like the green room area, and also we're all dressed as Star Fox pilots, like while we're doing this, like we're wearing like flight suits and leather jackets and like motorcycle boots, just like walking up to people and be like, hey, what's going on, it's really nice to meet you, and they're just like dressed normal. Like, and so our drummer at the time, we're hanging out in the green room, I think it was before we played, and he's like, hey, do you see this guy? Oh, Ty, what's up? We're talking about the time that I almost met Team 4-Star, the people that did the Dragon Ball Z abridged series, because we were talking about Dragon Ball Z because it's great. And so our drummer is like, yo, do you see those guys over there? And I was like, yeah. It's just this group of people like talking to each other, like in the corner by the bathroom or whatever. And then we see this group of people talking. We hadn't like, it was a group of people that we hadn't like talked to yet, so like I didn't know who they were. Yeah. And our drummer is like, was like, yo, that's Team 4-Star. And I was like, oh, are you serious? And like our bass player is like, oh shit, okay, cool, like we should go say hi, or we should, our manager, we call him the Fish. It's not his name. It's not even fucking close to his name. His name was Justin, so we called him the Fish because I just thought that'd be a fun nickname to give somebody. So our bass player is like, yo, we should go get the Fish. and like maybe introduce, like have him like make the first move, so that maybe it's less weird. I'm like, okay, good idea. And then I like look at my drummer, and I'm like, yo, how do you know that's Team 4-star? And he goes, oh, I don't know. And I was like, what? And that's it. That's the end of the story. It wasn't them. It stops right there. I was like, we don't need to go get the fish. That's a random group of 24-year-olds. Like, that's all that is. With greasy hair. And he's like, I bet that's Team 4-star. And I was like, why? And he was like, I don't know. We met them later. It wasn't them. We didn't meet Team 4-star later. We met the group of people. The group of people that it was the Zarin Zephyr channel that like I'm like friends with now. And some of his friends, like as a cosplayer that would work on his channel, as a like videographer that had also like helped with some stuff. Who like now is trying to make a following on TikTok, and it's working. Like that's the weird part. I don't know. I just feel like when people go to set out to do something like that, they're like, I'm gonna get big on a platform. It's like, no, you're not. Like, it's not what's gonna happen. But he's doing it. Yeah, it was definitely it was Team 2.5 star. It wasn't Team 4-star. And that's how that story ends. And that's how most of the stories with my old drummer ends. He's like, yo, check this out. This is what we're gonna do. And then one of us would be like, why? And he'd be like, I don't know. And then that was the end of it. That was it every time. That's it. Yeah, Destricon, welcome to being in a fucking band. Like, that's that's how it goes. I know that doesn't seem specific to music, but like when you're just like trying to network and like meet people and do whatever, maybe that was just my band, but that seemed to happen a lot. Let's get murdered. Let's get murdered by the SAX. Also, your friend Sebastian being named Seabass, that makes so much more sense. This guy's name was Justin, and I was like, I want to call him the Fish. And so I started slowly changing his nickname until it evolved into a name that would make sense to then shorten to the Fish. And that's it. And thus I don't think we ever told him. I don't think we ever called him that in front of him. I don't think that he knows that I refer to him as the Fish. That's it. That's it. Drummers truly are a different type of people. And I was going to say for better or for worse, but I think we all know. It's certainly not. It's not for better. Wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong. I'm the dumbest bitch. Check this out. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to fucking do. I was like, why is he not freezing me when he shoots? I'm supposed to freeze them. Look. Speeding through all the dialogue in the game is certainly a way to play it. But also, probably not going to know what the fuck is going on in the game. As seen right here. So, I don't know, man. That's just what happens. It's just like being in a band or whatever, like, bad metaphor I just used. I'm glad you guys like that story, because like I legitimately did meet a bunch of other people that nobody they don't really have like I don't understand it, because they do legit have big, like, I'm not knocking anyone, they're very successful, but like before looking at like who Screenwave had on their lineup, like I didn't know like any of these people except Angry Video Game Nerd. Oh, that's what my old channel manager moved on to do. He was like, yeah, he used to manage like 40 different channels. And then he was like, okay, they're changing what I do, so I'm only gonna work with like the big, like I got promoted. I'm gonna help manage like the big channels. And we were like, well, Mr. the Fish, we'll miss you. And now he like exclusively works with, if you watch any of like the Angry Video Game Nerds recent content, my old channel manager is probably in the video, which is like just really odd. But what was I gonna say about it? But yeah, like I met like Pat the NES Punk. Like he has a huge following. I had no clue who he was until like right then. But he was a cool dude. He's real friendly. Because we were like, oh yeah, we're just like giving out like these CDs. He's like, oh, I don't really listen to metal. We were like, no, like that's fine, man. Like it's really just like a memento. Like it's like 2016. We're like, I don't really know anyone that listens to CDs, like period. So like it's really just like an expensive business card. Like that's all this is. And we're like, do you like Mega Man? He was like, yeah. And we're like, you might actually like this then. Like, just give it a shot. He's like, all right, cool. But like, yeah, so he was much more gracious than he needed to be with us. It's like, this is how that story ends. Hold on. Oh no. What's Ty saying? The Walmart parking lot fiasco. That's a dope ass name though. I don't know how it couldn't. I was like, I hope it lives up to the name. Not sure how it wouldn't. Ty, have you watched My Hero Academia at all? Like, have you seen any episodes with it? Because I had like a hilarious story about one of the voice actors that I heard the other day. No, all right. Well, so the main character, the only background information that you need is that the main character in it, when he uses his ability, all of his like punches or whatever, like they're pretty much all named like whatever Smash, and it'll be like a city, like it'll be like Detroit Smash or whatever. The character is also like a scrawny kid that just has like super strength. His voice actor also just like a real scrawny dude. And one of the other voice actors told us a story about how this dude, this real scrawny man, was like getting into an Uber with like with one of the other voice actors, and this dude just like tried to like mug them like while they were getting into the Uber. Like he tried to get in it with them, and like and so the guy that voices the Smash character like grabs the dude and like pulls him into the car and just like starts beating the shit out of him, and then like throws him out of the vehicle, and they drive away. And they refer to it as the Portland Smash incident. Like, because that's the city that they were in when it happened. But like, that's like the immediate thought, you're like, oh, the Walmart parking lot incident. And I'm just like, the Portland Smash incident. But like, yeah, he's just the most like unsuspecting dude. Like with what I know about the dude, I'm like, that has to be like the first fight he's ever been in. Like, there's no way that he's gotten into a fight with like anyone in his life. Like, no way. And then he just drags a dude into a car, kicks the shit out of him, and then throws him onto the sidewalk. I was like, it's so beautiful. But yeah, cause like the voice actors for the show, like, they'll do like with as like a gift for some of their subscribers on Twitch, like they'll do like one-on-one like hangouts with them and stuff. I don't even remember who the one that told this story was, cause it was just somebody that I know that like did one of the hangouts with them. And this person, and the person that I know was like, oh, I heard this rumor about like one of the voice actors, and he's like, that's not what happened. This is what happened. It was the Portland Smash incident. But yeah, he's the goofiest dude, like really like happy-go-lucky seeming, just weird ass force of chaos. I was like, yeah, dude, he beat the fuck out of a mugger in Portland, Oregon, and I don't know, it's incredibly funny to me. Yeah, Ty, try to save up some of your some of your band incident story. Like, I'm sure I have some that I could like trade back with you once you share one. I know Jeff has to have some. He's told me some of them. They're pretty hilarious, but but yeah, if you got any more Walmart parking lot equivalents, I would love to hear them. Especially if they're on the same level of just like, that's Team 4-star. How do you know? I don't. End scene. Oh wait, is that power? No, I'm locked in the room. I wanted to go get that power up. An explosion in Arc. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play this. I usually go for 3 hours and it's past that. I just like this game. I don't think that's a crime. SoundCloud rap group incidents. That sounds so much better. Ty, if you're still there, I feel like I'm doing a seance. Ty, if you're with us, next wine and cheese night, if we remember the Walmart parking lot, ask me about, if I forget, I don't know what his name is. I think his name is Silhouette. It's somebody that I went to college with for like 2 minutes before he dropped out. And he did like singer-songwriter stuff and then decided to be a rapper. And I don't know why. It's not good, and it gets rave reviews. And like, I like some modern rap stuff. Like, I'm not a connoisseur of it. I'm not gonna pretend to be deep into the genre. But like, I'm not one of those people that's like, I only like rap from 1993 or whatever. Like, I'm not that white. But like, yeah, so he's just decided to be a fucking SoundCloud rapper. Don't know why. I don't know what he thought his credentials were. But like, it gets positive reaction, but like also some of it is like definitely just like bot views, or like he's on like fake playlists on Spotify or whatever. Like that has to be a lot of it, but like, yeah, it gets like more hits than it should, but like there's positive comments on it, and like that's where I'm confused, because like bots don't leave articulate comments. But yeah, his name is Silhouette. The S is a $, and it's like that because you know, the word ill is in it. So $, ill, a wet. It's just it just is. I don't know. One of my friends has their profile picture set to Macho Man Randy Savage, and they just messaged me, and I was so confused when I saw it pop up on my phone. But Oh, okay, Destricon is from like, oh, that was probably like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. My sense of time is terrible, but yeah, this dude did my man Silhouette. His name's Patrick. Okay, his name's not fucking Silhouette. It's Patrick. He it seems like he heard other rappers do things and like not understand why they were doing it, so now he's mimicking it and it makes no fucking sense. Because he shouldn't be doing it. Like, he'll do like these weird ad-libs, like just because he heard some other rapper do it, and it does not fit what he's doing. It doesn't make any sense for him to be doing it, and he's just still going for it, and it's so out of place, and it's so hilarious accidentally. It's got like tens of thousands of views. Don't know how he did it. I mean, I know how he did it. He like bought some of it, but like that's not the point. But yeah, or like it looks like he like just discovered iMovie, and he tried to, how the fuck am I supposed to predict it? It looks like he just discovered iMovie. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. That makes much more sense. What was I saying? Just discovered iMovie, and he has decided to apply every effect at the same time. And that's his video. And I don't know what else to say about it without just literally watching it. So next wine and cheese night, we'll just literally watch it together, because it's quite the experience. I think I already showed it to Jeff. I think as soon as I saw it, I sent it to Jeff, and I was like, I can't be the only person that's seen this. Like, you need to, like, I'm sorry that you have to see this, but I can't be the only one. Not that I was the only one, because again, like 20,000 views. Something fucking ridiculous, but it's just off the rails, dude. Oh, what it? Oration 6. I'm gonna do my best. That might be what I listen to on my way to work tonight. It's some good old SoundCloud rap. We're smarter than this. We know that the floor is fake. Yeah, that's right. Y'all know what it is. All right. I think after this boss, this will be the cutoff point for tonight's stream. So guys, thanks for joining me on not a normal stream night. I didn't know if anyone was gonna show up, period. So I appreciate you guys. Oh no. Come on. We got this. We can do this. Just remain calm. Just remain calm. Now I can't remember if I had been told previously that it's better to shoot him with the plasma beam, with like the fully charged plasma beam, or to shoot him repeatedly with missiles, and I can't remember. That's it. Can't remember. Oh, he's wilding out. This isn't what I thought was gonna happen here. I guess I'm sticking with plasma. I'm sticking with plasma beam. It looks like the old charge shot. This doesn't seem to be going very quickly, so maybe I'm wrong. Well, there were immediate results from that, so I know that that's not how it works, but bruh! Oh, we dead, son. What the hell was that? No. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a speedrun. I'm allowed. Again, now I have these set up so that I can just practice fighting these bosses, so that if I do try to speedrun this in the future, I can just actually jump straight to these bosses and practice against them. Oh wait, I want to be up in it. Forgot. No. Oh, I just jumped straight into that laser. No, that was a good idea. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. That's what I'm gonna tell my kids when they ask. When they see my stream archive. Be like, yeah guys, I fucked that up, but I'm sorry. Yeah, your mom's real dumb. I forgot I can't angle, and why can't I do that? Is that an emulator thing, or is that actually this game? I can't angle myself and shoot missiles. That seems illegal. Okay, I feel like missiles was like definitely the better choice, as I completely abandon it to shoot him with a charge beam. I'm trying. It's not working. It's not okay. No. Can I shoot him up from the? No, I can't. I'm very screwed now. Guys, we got this. We're fine. Oh, we're so very not fine. Yeah! Yeah! It's fine! We're not fine. Give me your fucking health. I bet one hit from this dude does like 100 health, so. That's right. That's right. You are not just the clowns. You are the entire circus. Okay. Let's find a real save point so that I don't pollute my... No, hold on. Just want to look at this corner of the map here. For no reason. I just like having it open. We're gonna find a real save point. Because I don't want to use a save state, because I want to keep those specifically for annoying boss fights. That's it. I want to keep them specifically for annoying boss fights so that I'm not like, wait, what's this one? All right. Killing it. We didn't get to the most annoying part of the game. We started to for a second. We almost had him. Wait, is this one? It's on the floor, right? Is it speed on the floor? Speed on the wall. All right, well. The part of the game that I hate is late game going through Aqua, like the back end of Aqua. I think that's where we're at right now. Ah, no, we're not. No, we're not. We're just at regular Aqua. I think we might actually be at that part in the game, which is kind of hilarious because I just hate it. I get lost so easily in it, or like I forget where I forget like where I'm actually supposed to be going. And it's a real detriment. Oh, come on. Are we serious right now? Fuck this game. I hate this game. I never liked this game. Destricon, I think I was there. Yeah. I was just lurking in the chat. I was like trying to go to sleep. And yeah, I heard about the falling off the bridge or jumping. Yeah, this is the part that I fucking hate. This is what I'm talking about. The crackhead bridge story, which also quite the title. I feel like if you call it an incident rather than a story, I feel like that also really builds up the atmosphere of what happened, because it was certainly an incident. I'm glad you're okay. Also want to throw that out there. Like, because if you had been like, this happened to one of my friends, at a certain point in the story, I'd have been like, so the friend is dead. Yeah, like, he's just dead. Like, it was rough. It was a rough. I can't think of a positive, unhinged crackhead incident. I was gonna say story, but no, it's an incident. So par for the course, really. But I wouldn't wish these incidents on anyone. So there's that, guys. It's been real. We didn't get through the whole game. I really wasn't sure. We got pretty close though. We have to be like 75-80% of the way through it. I don't know. If I feel like practicing this game at some point, maybe we'll do a live stream speedrun attempt of it. Or we'll just stream more of me practicing for the speedrun. If I'm already going to be playing the game sitting in front of my computer, I guess I might as well hang out with you guys while I do it. I don't know. I want to try to do more speedruns. They're fun. They're just so time consuming. I accidentally got so much done with music that I feel like I'm ahead now, even though I'm not. And it's made me want to go do other things, which is detrimental. So, so maybe one of the other things that I do instead of accomplishing things with music, maybe I'll play more Metroid Fusion. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. Everyone, if you're not in the Discord server, hit it up. It's in the video description. That's how you can find out exactly what I'm doing, where I'll be. Kim normally streams. Like, we usually do 2 streams a week. Kim normally does one of them. She's not here. She's on vacation. So, she won't be doing that. If I can get my shit together, I might stream something again tomorrow night or Friday night. We'll see what happens. See what I'm in the mood for. We'll see if I'm real tired after work. There's that. Yes, please do. Please drop the link. We have a cringe comp, as you know. We have a music section. I'm assuming it belongs in the cringe comp. But yeah, so I might do another stream either tomorrow or Friday. Don't know what it'll be. I don't know if it'll... Maybe that'll be the time that I try out a Twitch stream just for the fuck of it. I don't know. I don't know what I feel like doing. I'm very tired all the time. I feel like we can all relate. But guys, it's been real. Thank you for checking this out on a day that we don't normally stream. Greatly appreciate it. Because I didn't know if anyone would show up. It's a very real possibility when you set a schedule for 3 years and then don't adhere to it. But at the very least, I will be back on Tuesday here on YouTube. Also not sure what I'm going to stream. I don't know. I didn't plan this far in advance. We're just playing it by ear. Because I had been so set last month where I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stream the game the patrons vote on. I'm going to do a hangout with the patrons. I'm going to stream my Immortal. I'm going to stream me reading my Immortal again. It was very rigid. I knew exactly what I was going to do, and I had complete tunnel vision on it. And then like it got done, and I was like, I don't have a schedule set up for the future. So I'm going to figure that one out. In the meantime, Guys, thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see you before Tuesday, but if not, I'll see you in Discord, and then I'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching.